Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Pete Morgan and you're watching my Dare to Win save. We're with our third side in the save, AC Milan. Things are going well. Started with Hereford many seasons ago. As you can see, we're in 2037, so far off in the future. We got Hereford to the second division and that was pretty much it, or League 2 as it's pronounced these days. Blackburn came in, made an offer to sign me, which I took. As I said on the day I signed, the future's bright, the future's Blackburn, and we won everything in English and European football other than the Club World Cup. Triple champions in the league. Then I was ready for a change, so here we are with AC Milan, and what a change it's been. I'm really enjoying my time here. We're doing absolutely brilliantly. You were with us last for the Strasbourg, Capitolone or Roma. How stupid am I? Come to Italy, seen all these teams I'd never heard of and took it that they were teams. So Capitolone are Roma, Parthenope are Napoli. I'd never realised they weren't the right names in the game, so I have downloaded the name change thingy, but I haven't got round to doing it yet. I possibly won't. I'm not that bothered about it being Napoli and Roma. Whether you guys are or not, I don't know. We know who they are now, so it's not such a big thing. So anyway, Strasbourg, we finished off with a 6-0 win against them in the Champions League. That guaranteed us the playoff spot, so we go into the round of 16 to get into the round of 16, if that makes sense. After that, we played Fiorentina, absolutely phenomenal. Played them off the park, beat them 4-1. We have been rotating new players in, maybe not this game looking at that, but we have been trying to develop other players in positions. We don't have any money, so we have to bring the youth players through. And looking at this, I didn't do it in this game either. Beat Brianna 2-0. We're in doubt, played really well. Coley with another couple of goals for us. Then we went away and played Napoli, and we beat them 6-2. Played them off the park. And as you can see from here, we've started, this is the game, believe it or not, I started changing things around. So we beat them 6-2. We then played Spal at home, beat them 3-1. Again, as you can see, we're changing players around, trying to get new blood into the team. Played Empoli, beat them 3-0, played them off the park as well. A difficult first half, in fairness, but second half we come out. I'd give the lads a bit of a talking to at half time. Just finished off with a comfortable 5-2 against Cremonese. We're back today, we're going to play Monaco, then we play Cremonese again, and then we play Liverpool. So Serie A is going quite well. Just can't seem to shake Juventus at the moment. They're matching us game for game, but there is a bit of a gap now developing from us and Inter in third, and then again back to Napoli in fourth. Yeah, it's going well. So we've got Djokovic in goals, Scout Acamia, Bernardini and Neto across the back four. As you can see, the tactic familiarity is coming along nicely. So we've got Pesci and Urban in central midfield, Koulibaly and Codogno out wide, with De Cataleri and Ercole up front. So that's the team. Media's given us a lot of credit, which I have. They're blowing smoke up my butt every single weekend. But the job I've done, we're overachieving, which I think we are, if I'm honest. I think we are far above where I thought we would be. I thought we were looking at sort of upper mid-table, maybe just outside the European places, but we're going well. So we're 11th in the league. This is the Champions League, okay. We need to finish in a top 16 to get that bye, and that's a target. If we win today, we've got Liverpool left, so I think our best chance of points is today. Although having said that, we did rout Man City towards the end of the game. We fitness obviously told, because we were on back foot the entire game until the last 20 minutes, made substitutions, and we came from 2-1 down to beat them 4-2, I believe it was. That's a lovely ball over to Koulibaly. Koulibaly's got caught up with the defence. Oh, and that, good job he missed that. And we're 1-0 up. Cracking post to the cracking ball to the back post, and Codogno, what a finish, flying header, leapt like a salmon and put that into the back of the net. Keeper could get nowhere near it. I thought this guy was lucky he missed that, because that was a leg breaker, but a lovely ball to the back post, and Codogno tucked it away beautifully, got up ahead of his fullback, who then couldn't challenge for the ball. So that will move us up, I'm hoping, comfortably into the playoff places. Not playoff places now, is it? Into the league top 16. We're at home, so we should really come away with a victory here, I'm thinking. On from, and he's free in the middle there, Akamiya, and there you go! Scores from a lovely ball into the box, and cracking footwork by the tall centre half there. And he's got 11 goals this season, guys, and I'm glad you're seeing this, because it's not all corners, okay? Throwing in, Urban gets it done, Akamiya free in the middle, and he's passed that into the bottom corner with aplomb, hasn't he, eh? And that's my centre half scoring his 11th goal of the season. And I know when you see centre halves with 10 and 11 goals, oh, and they've hit us back quickly, that's a bit of a concern. But that's all right. We're 2-1. Yeah, and I know when you see centre halves with lots of goals, you think, oh, it's corners, it's all corners. It's not. I score from free kicks, I score from throw-ins. And yeah, and like I said, my centre halves are vertically challenged this season. They're all around 5'10", 5'11". So, Koulibaly, lovely ball into the box. We didn't get up and challenge for it though, but Pesci picks it up, plays it out to Codogno, back in it. It's a defender, headed clear. Now we need to be picking this up. This is a new boy, Bernardini. Bernardini turns on it, plays it back. Sorry, I've got the USA women going in the background, hoping that they lose and they're out. They need a draw or a win to go through, and cracking save by the keeper. And Portugal are giving them a game. And we've got the corner. It's crossed in. Akamia there, and he has scored from the corner this time, and that makes it 3-1. We're going to wrap this up in the first half, I hope, because we will then try and bring some youngsters on the end of the second half to bring on their development. And yeah, we're going well. And Capiello, they're playing that. I do like their kit, I've got to be honest, the red and the white. I think that's very nice, but the new boy's made a mistake and he's been punished for it. This is the problem with playing youngsters. You know, Bernardine is only 18. He's replaced Fontana-Rosa because Fontana-Rosa started like I want to say wildfire, but with the current things that's going on in the world, I'm not going to use that example. Started like a whippet. There you go, for those of you that know what a whippet is. That's Fontana-Rosa, but then he went off and he was playing more like a bulldog pace wise. So and that's what I was getting at with the whippet comment. Yeah, so we've dropped him at the moment. He's still in the squad, but he's having a bit of a break just to see if we can, because the problem is same with the striker I've got. If they're not playing well, then it does in fact obstruct their development rather than improve it, even though they're getting game time. So, you know, they need game time, but I think personally they need winning game time. Hence, you bring them on when you're 4-0 up, not 4-0 down. Or you start them when you think you're going to win. But overall, he's on a 6-8, so he's not playing bad. And here we go, we're 3-2 up, and they're catching us on the break again here. And that's, wow, cleared by Burt, and that's made up for the error earlier, I think, with a cracking volleyed clearance, which sets up this attack. Koulibaly's in, and Koulibaly finds a bottom post. Whoa, what a pile driver that was. That puts it 4-2. That's got to put the game beyond doubt, hasn't it? I've got to praise the guys now. Get some green faces going on the board so that everybody's up for it and chilled. And there you go, boom, virtually across the board, green faces with that shout. I'm surprised they haven't all gone actually. Bernardini 6.8, happy with that. He's going well, and there you go, they've all gone green now. Except for Koulibaly, who's obviously seen it all before. And we've got an injury to Koulibaly, so we're not going to risk anything. He's coming off straight away. Only amber, thank God, potential foot injury. And this will be Giuseppe Arresi. Can play there. And where are we at? We're at 57, so I'm only making the one substitution. And yeah, things going. Did I see a 10-goal scoreline there? No, keeper out, jumped my attacker there. Arsenal have gone 11-0 up against Konyaspor, whoever they are. I never get teams like that in the preliminaries, but and here we go. We get Monaco, and we've got Liverpool next, guys, which is going to be a good challenge. It'd be nice to see where we're at up against Liverpool. And Liverpool gave Blackburn a run for their money for every season that we were champions and winning things. In fact, they were knocking us out in semi-finals left, right and centre if we got them. And Neto picks up the ball. Now, what can we build from the back? Oh, he's gone long. We don't normally play long football. I don't play that style of football. And Arresi to the back post. And there you go, Codogno. And they're giving him offside. I don't think that was offside. Everything was played too quick for him to be offside. But he came in from the right. Inverted winger, guys. Came in from, and he's disallowed it. Came in from the right-hand wing to get onto that ball at the back post, and this is what we can. And Arresi is just coming in and making, and It's the guy in the middle, is it? Who's off? Oh, that is him. I thought it bypassed him and went to somebody at the back post, but it didn't. So it stays 4-2. We are looking, here we go on a break. No, nobody there. We are looking quite comfortable. Escoli, what can I say? Ercoli even. I'm still learning the names. I don't know why I come to Italy, because I have a major problem with foreign names anyway. And so what do? I'd make a move to Italy. I can't even... We've got an English guy. Acomia, I think he is. He's English, and I struggle with his name. So... here we go, we're 67. We're going to make some wholesale changes in a moment. There you go, 70 minutes. This way everybody gets... They've got to have at least 15 minutes to get their rating. So I like to bring them on. So Nunes, I'm bringing him up together with the midfield. He can replace Pesci, even though he's having a good game. Mena, he's been playing defender right for us. So he's going to come in for Peter Scow. Then you got Barlocco here. He's attacking midfield centre striker. He's actually going to come on and play up front today for Ercoli. And then I'm going to bring Morelli on for Catalera. And that's my 5 substitutes. So we've got 5 youngsters coming on to develop. We are only 4-2 up, but I think from what I've seen, we are a better team. And the youth I'm bringing in now don't really damage the team. They're already 2.5. Oh, and that's a sending off, surely. And if it is, I'm going to go attacking. I don't normally change this, but as it's 4-2, we're in a Champions League where it's pretty tight. I'm hoping to get a couple more goals now in the last 10 or 15 minutes. And there you go. Oh, I thought that was going to be the first one to hit the post. And he's given offside. Right, okay. From a corner. That's a first for me, but... Dokovic, Bernardini... Oh, but he's been absolutely brilliant this season. I was worried that my midfield might be a problem, but they've stepped up and they're playing consistently week in, week out. And I was quite shocked with all the youngsters. And there's a cracking header again, rattled the post. When we had all these old boys and all these youngsters, I was looking through and looking at their stats and their ability and everything. And every one of them comes up as like a standard Serie A player or a good Serie A player or you know, they were all coming up as capable of playing in Serie A. So I thought I'm going to give them a go. And here we are, second in the league, challenging now for the last 16 of the Champions League. Morelli, he could score from there. He's hit the post. Morelli started to find the net. He missed a penalty in the last game and promptly followed it up with a cracking shot from 16 yards into the top corner. After missing a penalty, which you'd have thought would have been the easy one. I've got him penalty taker, so he's just, any penalty I get, if he's on the pitch, he takes it. Not always the best idea, but he is capable of scoring. So, you know, again, goals are what we need from our attackers. And that's a good result, 4-2. I'm happy with that. We're going to go away now and play Cremonese off camera. And then we will be back for the Liverpool game. And where are Liverpool? Have we qualified 16? No, we're nowhere near qualifying, are we? I thought we could. So, we need a win from the last game to guarantee a top 16 finish, okay? Liverpool have dropped off form by the look of this. But you can see why I went for the goals. Although we got a 15 goal difference, that's pretty good compared to the guys around us. See you in a moment when we're playing Liverpool. Liverpool today then, away in the UEFA Champions League. Not going to be an easy game, let's be honest. That's going to be a tough one. They're clear favourites. So sit through with us for the Monaco game then. We've beaten Cremonese 3-1 in Serie A. By far the better team. Juventus won as well. They're matching us with every result at the minute. Scow, he's going. Tottenham have made an offer for him, so he's not going to figure in the games again anymore. I don't want him getting injured. They've offered me something silly like 25 million for him, so he's on his way out. We're struggling a little bit for fitness. It is Liverpool. I'm going to have to try and play the strongest team I've got. Fontana-Rosa's picked up an injury, came on towards the end of the game and straight away went off injured. Neto banned from league games for one game for yellow card limit, but he got injured. He's only out for a couple of days, just enough to miss this. And Aracy, of course, as you know, is injured. Went out in a win against Monaco. So yeah, we are struggling a little bit. We're going to bring Koulibaly back in today for his fitness. So anyway, I'm waffling. Let's get on and play this game. We're away at Anfield. We're in trouble. I've got to be honest. I'd be amazed if we come out of this with anything. I really would. Fingers crossed that we manage to get something out of this game. Let's have a look. Oh, they've gone. Oh, that's a bit of a nice start, wouldn't it? If we'd have managed to get a sneaky goal there in 1 minute and 39 seconds, but it looks like it's building up for an attack for them. Bigotto's still there, and Dokovic tidied that up nicely. Foot in by the defender. Even if he is 37, he managed to stay with him, but this is looking a little bit of a worry. Bigotto. I remember him from the Blackburn days, and what a cracking save by Djokovic. Djokovic was it, the other team. Djokovic absolutely flying across the goal to tip that over. And I think we're going to need a few heroics here today to get anything out of the game. And 7 minutes in, it's looking a little bit ominous. Mena's already being run off his feet. Bernardine is on a yellow card. That's a worry already. But I can bring out Akamia on second half to replace him, which will strengthen the team. Pobiga, got to be careful. I don't play him much, so I don't know what to expect from him. I'm only just getting used to these players. Mena's coming at right back, and I'm really impressed with his work. And this is a worry. Romero, Alberto, we had a chance to intercept that, and oh my word. Keeper didn't even sniff that one, I'm afraid. Alberta puts Liverpool 1-0 up. They were touted as English heavyweight champions. I'm not quite sure where they got that from. Nice play on words, I guess. It might just have been English heavyweights Liverpool. I think I might have added the champions bit. Being a Liverpool supporter, that's the way I think of them. But 1-0. Thank God we've already qualified. We're 7th. I mean, as long as we don't get a total annihilation here, we may scrape through with goal difference if other results go our way. It's a big ask. But top 8 get a bye in the next round, which would be nice. And then we're in last 16 proper. And they are playing us off the park here, aren't they? And this really, we're one of the top teams in Italy. And this is really showing how far behind the Italian league is from the Premier. We're unbeaten in Serie A, whatever you want to call it. And we're being made look very, very ordinary here by this Liverpool side. And I thought he was going to get a card then or sent off. And they are playing, and another cracking save by the keeper, keeping us in this game. Oh dear, guys, what are we going to do here? I'm staying positive at the minute, but if we go 2 down, then I may have to drop to balanced, but in fact we're already down to 8th. I think I'm going to go balanced, just to see. I've never played this formation at balanced. It was set up to be positive and attacking in Italy. Maybe in Europe we need to revise that a little bit. Urban not getting anywhere near. Oh, he's managed to get the loose ball. Bernardini Vasquez. Come on, lads, let's get something going here. Don't like the way this is. A lot of passing and it's not going anywhere. It's just 18 to 20 yards out, and that's a long ball over the top. We don't play long balls. So are Cody. What a player. I've got a few teams trying to pinch him off us. Not a chance. I said I'm a little bit disappointed that Scow's going. Thought he would have been here for a season or two, but they've offered silly money, and this is a worry. And a defender did well there. That's the young right back, Bernardini. No, Mena, sorry, not Bernardini. Bernardini's not in the middle, isn't he? Excuse me. This is a worry. And why is Urban off the pitch? Come on, ref, let him on the pitch. What is going on? What is wrong with Urban? Oh, he's injured. That's what's wrong. I'm going to have to pause this, guys. Sorry, because I need to make a substitution as soon as. Feels he can shake off the knock. No, because we're going to lose this anyway. So we're going to bring Pesci on, even though he's not 100%. I'm not going to risk any of my players. We've got tough games coming up. And, he's hit the post. And that's it for a throw-in. 33 minutes gone. I really want the game to end. We're currently still 8th. We're not going to make, unless we get a draw or a win. And a win isn't an option at the moment. Unless we scrape a draw here, we're not going to get the bye into the next round, which is disappointing after the way we've played in the Champions League. We're actually going to have to go through the playoffs to get to the last 16, which is fine. I haven't got a problem with that. It would just be nice to have the rest and be last 16 proper. Do you know what I mean? And my worry is that we're going to draw somebody like Liverpool and Man City, because one thing I've noticed with this league table is when they draw the teams for the next round, and I haven't bothered reading the rules, we always seem to draw all of the teams that we've played in the league table stage. And is that going to be a card for Koulibaly? It's not a penalty. Don't know why VAR's getting involved in that. It's not a penalty. It was outside the box, clearly. Referee. Thank you. So, they've got a free kick right on the edge of the box. Good position, actually, for a ball into the box. And we're going to have to be on our toes to defend this, which we are. We got up first. And then we have to close Bigotto. And he's chipped it over the bar. This isn't great. We've not had a single shot on target at the minute, guys. We're having a possession, but we're just not creating anything. So I'm going to have to waggle the finger at the players, I think, in this half-time interval, because we're not doing anything at all. We're not creating anything. I've gone back to balance because I'm a little bit concerned with the way Liverpool are dominating the game. And even at balanced, they're still... I don't want to go defensive. That's just cowardly. And we're going to pick that up with Mena, but it's back over the top. Mena's got it again, a good header clear. Nunes picks a loose ball up. Codogno now through to Ricoli. My assistant manager recommended that we put Codogno on the loan list to develop, and he's my regular first team player. So I may have to have a chat with the assistant manager close season and decide whether he's going to be the assistant manager next pre-season. We will see. So we've got a 3-year contract with Milan. This is the first year of it, and we're looking. And there you go, 2-0. And I'm at a lot. I mean, there's not a lot I'm going to be able to do, guys, with this. I've got to be honest. I'm going to have a look at some substitutions in a minute, mainly to rotate players. There's no magical formation or tactical tweak I think I can make. The gap between us and Liverpool is immense. And I really don't think... My worry is that they're going to go on as this... And that's a loose ball. Koulibaly got his foot in there now. And Di Catalera, he's usually better than that, but he is old. And maybe he will be coming on. There you go. Oh, another cracking save by the keeper who's keeping this score sort of... sensible for us. He's doing us a lot of favours here by keeping the scoreline down, but I still think it's a little step too far for us at the moment. Liverpool, I sort of thought if we can get through to the last 16, who knows, it's Champions League, we could come away. I mean, I won it with Blackburn and never expected to, and we absolutely walked it, beating Liverpool and Man City on the way to that title. And I think, was it PSG in the final? I can't remember, so many moons ago now. And that's a good play by Pesci. Koulibaly in behind for Codogno. Now, can we get an early ball? And we've run offside. Why would you do that? And we're 59 minutes in, and I am going to bring... As soon as this ends, I'm going to bring a fresh pair of legs on up front. But, oh dear, this is... Oh, and I don't know what that defender did. He just fell under. And we're benefiting from some very lackadaisical finishing by Liverpool at the moment. So we've got Mena has been run off the pitch by his. So we're going to have to bring Akamiya on for there. I want to get a fresh pair of legs on here because bring Morelli on, youngster. That's 3 subs. We'll keep the other 2 for 70 minutes. Codogno straight away he's dropped to a 5-9, so he's not playing well, so he's going to have to come off. And we are having our butts handed to us on a silver platter here. So Oscar Pereira, he's not a bad little player. Koulibaly is struggling. 6.2 for Jesus Vasquez, and I don't think... Oh, we've got Collignon, the French guy, who's not very good, but he is up to 1.5 stars now, guys, from his first team appearances. He was only 1. And here we go then, 2-0 down. I'm going to encourage the guys not going to berate them. I'm going to encourage them. I know we're losing 2-0. And I thought that was 3. It went over the bar, not under the bar. So I am going to encourage. Hopefully that's going to work. And we've actually created some efforts this second half. 2-0. I think we've got off lightly. I have to be honest. I really do. I think... Oh, Akamia, why didn't you let that go? Because it's would have... To me, if they'd have got a throw in there, we'd have had a chance to regroup rather than nod it into the middle of the park. Where the keeper, I thought he made another cracking save there. I'm going to have a trim up because I've got a hair on my tash that's totally tickling my snot box. So, going to have to do something about that. And there you go, 2-0. I hate losing. We're currently 8th. We've got PSG, Barcelona. Liverpool didn't make the last, so we could even get a little... We're only going to make playoffs anyway, aren't we? Thanks for watching. Big like, guys. Big like. Get that thumbs up. And don't forget to knock the subscription button. And we'll see you next time. Thank you very much.